Dear student, welcome back to our NIVS Home School. Hope you are doing well at home. This is Shiuly, Saha, Assistant Teacher of English, National Ideal English Home School, morning shift. Student, today I am going to take your home science class for the student of class 7. Today we will discuss lesson 3 and 4 from chapter 1. So let's get started on the class. Have a look on this topic. Class 7, subject home science, topic chapter 1, lesson 3 and 4, reading done. And it is our lesson number 2, homework number 2. And this is my name, Shiuly Saha, and mobile number and today's date. Okay. Now lesson 3, classification of resources. But before going to discuss this topic, we have to know what is resources. Straight we know in a family we have to do different types of activities to achieve our goals. And we need different types of to perform these activities. We need different types of different things that is called resources. Okay, that is useful to fulfill our needs. Okay, now resources are the tools to meet the various demands of a human being. So what is the resources? Resources are the tools to meet the various demands of a human being. A person becomes the owner of resources through different ways. Every person has some kinds of resources. However, many people are ignorant about the types and quantity of the resources that they have. As a result, they cannot use these resources to achieve the goals. In the case of home management, things that we use to achieve our goal is known as resource. So, what is a resource? In the case of home management, we can say that the tools that we use to achieve our goal is known as resource. We can learn about all kinds of resources, classifying them, and thus we can make proper use of them to achieve our goals. There are different kinds of resources. The most used, often used resources in home management refers to a human and material resources. It is shown in the following diagram. So, they are given a diagram. Okay, from the home management point of view, resources are two types. Resources are two types. How many types of resources? Two types. One is human resources and materialistic resources. This energy, time, knowledge, skill, attitude, these are examples of human resources. And money, property, house, material goods, social advantage, and these are examples of materialistic resources. Now come to the next point, human resources. There is more than one member in a family. The members of a family have many qualities of their own. Their qualities, for example, knowledge, skill, energy, interest, attitude, etc. are considered as human resources. Student, we know the human resources are this type of resources that are intangible. Okay, and most of the resources, human resources, are inherently found in our characters. Okay, and it is not possible to see or touch the qualities of human being like material resources. These are the internal qualities of a person. So it is a internal quality of a person, and most of the resources we can some of them we can achieve through our ability and practice. The members of a family can achieve the goals by using these human resources. We can make development of ourselves as well as of our families through proper utilization of these human resources. So, resources. Now, materialistic resources, house, property, money, household equipment and furniture, all these are considered as the material or non-human resources. So, house, property, money, household equipment and furniture, these are considered as the material or non-human resources. We do many works by using these resources which help us to achieve our goals. Among all material resources, money is the most valuable and effective resources. So, which is the most valuable and effective resources? We know money is the most valuable and effective resource. In excess of money, we can collect other material resources. So, in excess of money, we can buy other material resources by using money. In order to achieve the family goals, both human and material resources are used. However, we should be careful in using these resources properly, otherwise it will be a waste of resources. And we will not also be able to achieve the desired goals. We can get maximum satisfaction out of limited resources through proper planning. Okay. If we want to get maximum satisfaction out of our limited resources, we need some plans before doing any works. Okay. Otherwise it will be a waste of resources. Here are given example of human materialistic resources. Okay. Now lesson 4, money, time and energy. Money, time and energy, these are considered as the principal family resources. So which are considered as the principal family resources? Money, time and energy. Every family has some of these resources in different forms. We can achieve different kinds of goals by using these resources. According to the general characteristics of resources, each resource is limited. You know, every resource is limited. It is possible to achieve the family goals through the proper use of this limited resource. Money. Money is one of the main resources of a family. Money is essential to fulfill the basic needs of human life. So why we need money? Money is essential to fulfill the basic needs of human life, and through money we can buy other resources. Every family earns money by some means. A family earns money through job, business, investing money in a business, or through any other occupations. Money is more effective than any other material resources, and it has purchasing power. So money has a what power? Purchasing power. We receive goods and services in exchange of money. We bear our expenditure with this money. Here are given some functions of money. Okay. Now time. Time is one of the important human resources. Time runs according to the rule of nature. We become the owner of this resource since our birth. Time is a limited resource, and it is easy to measure this resource. No one can have more than 24 hours in a day. So no one have how much time? More than 24 hours in a day. We cannot save time for using it in future. Therefore, everyone is to work in time. It should not be wasted without reasons. If we do our work making a proper planning of time, we can complete our work properly and we can achieve our desired goals. Now, energy. Energy is a human resource. We accomplish work by using our energy and achieve our goal. A person earns this resource, and everyone is not energetic in a same way. However, one is able to do a lot of work with his energy, while other cannot do the same and becomes tired quickly. Like other resources, we need to be careful in using energy too. We should use minimum energy in doing any kind of work. We need to work a lot by using less energy. Energy is also limited resource like other resources. That is why a work list will help to utilize this energy. Now, students, that's all for today's topic. Okay. Now come to the next point, that is our homework. Okay. Our homework number 2, and first question, what is resource? Second question, what is known as the mode of exchange? And number 3, give some example of human resources. After reading this chapter very attentively, you have to answer of these questions. So student, thank you all of you. See you in next class. Submit your homework on next Saturday.